김석진, 김남준, 정우석, 박지민, 김태영, 전종국, 그리고 민윤기.
BTS is one of the biggest boy bands in the world right now. Their fandom has immense power, and the fans dearly love these boys. They are like shining stars who make people fall in love with themselves. But not everyone is happy with this. Yes, many people have tried to destroy BTS with their negative and hurtful comments. Warning, because some of these will make you so angry. So be prepared for it because this video is going to show you the top 5 people who tried to destroy BTS. But we all know that they failed. Number 5 on the list is Shallon Lester. Shallon Lester, who is a famous YouTuber and actress. In her YouTube video, she shows a poster of BTS X Fila. And you might assume, okay, this is fine, nothing's wrong here. But if you are an ARMY, you won't be able to tolerate the next part. Shallon continues showing the poster to the screen and says racist things to all the members. She even compares members to women and judges their dressing style and makeup. It's the modern era, and sadly most people are still stuck in the same mentality like wearing makeup is girly. Do you think that's the end of the story? No. Shallon continues saying, "We have the women of BTS. I don't get it. I don't. Look at these people. I don't even know what to call them, boys or girls, because I don't know what they are." She shows a poster of Monsta X and tells how BTS and Monsta X look the same. Which is clearly fine, but calling them weird and other ignorant terms made the entire K-pop fandom really angry. Let's be honest, who wouldn't be angry after hearing such negative things about our precious BTS and K-pop idols? Jeff Benjamin tweeted, "This isn't about Shallon Lester insulting K-pop. It's about a person with hundreds of thousands of followers making close-minded and ignorant comments about an entire race, presenting their decisions as weird because it doesn't fit into her stereotypes." However, she later deleted those videos but never apologized for her actions. Turns out she has been under fire for several xenophobic, ignorant, and racist comments about different celebrities like Selena Gomez. It's time that everyone agrees that insulting anyone based on their race or hair color is not cool. It just makes you look ignorant and you are opening doors of hate for yourself. And if it's the BTS ARMY, then oh my lord, you have to think infinite times before uttering any negative word about BTS. Number 4 on the list is Yuya Tegoshi. Yuya Tegoshi, a famous Japanese idol, published an essay book named Avalanche. An essay which is so messy in itself that you might think, is he really okay? He made extremely controversial statements about BTS's success and the famous girl group Twice. And that's not even the worst part. This essay book has a lot of nude photographs of Japanese idols. I find all of this really disturbing. Like, which man in his right senses would ever think about doing something like that? These statements angered many netizens because he literally belittled the efforts, hard work, and talent of BTS and Twice. He even said if we studied English like BTS and had international members such as Twice, we would have been number 1 in the world and even made our way to the Billboard charts. I wonder if he ever realized how much pain, hard work, failures, and setbacks these idols faced during their journey. Everyone wants quick fixes and shortcuts to success, but there is no shortcut to success. The journey of BTS is like a bumpy road. They were bullied multiple times and faced criticism, disrespect, and many terrible things, but they stood strong. Click on the I button to learn about the struggle behind global artists BTS. However, according to some reports, Tegoshi left News on 19 June 2022. He cancelled his contract with Jimusho, and not much is known about its reasons. Number 3 on this list is Barrio. A Chilean comedy TV show did a parody of BTS. However, some ARMY consider it funny, but let's get into the story because most of the ARMY got really angry at this skit and didn't find it funny. In this skit, 5 people wearing different wigs can be seen. They are wearing outfits like K-pop idols, which is not anything bad at all. However, when the host asks them to introduce themselves, they reply, Kim Jong-uno, Kim Jong-2, Kim Jong-3, Kim Jong-4, which is a direct indication of the North Korean dictator, and I really don't see any sort of connection here. Later on, they introduce themselves by the names of BTS members. I can't wrap my head around this rude skit because what's the point of talking about the South Korean band and using North Korea as a reference? The hosts need to find something creative and develop better ideas. The worst part was when the host asked them to say something in Korean. One of the members started speaking gibberish, which is extremely disrespectful. As always, BTS fans were quick to jump into the situation to save BTS. Without wasting a second, they started using hashtag El Racismo No Es Comedia to show people how important this topic is. And the power of the army showed up eventually. Keeping these comments in mind, it didn't take me, Barrio, too long to give any statement. On his Instagram, he posted, "Thank you everyone for the good vibes. We'll continue improving, learning, listening, and will remain firm in our intention to bring fun to families. We collect all positive comments and the critics because that's what we're for. Contribute a little with humor and fun." What do you think? Is it really a harmless skit or a racist act in the name of comedy which should be stopped at all costs? Share your thoughts in the comments section. I really like reading and responding to your comments. Number 2 is Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson is a Fox News commentator who had no idea that one statement about BTS would turn into such a massive mistake. Joe Biden invited BTS to the White House. BTS talked about Asian discrimination and hate and promoted a better representation of Asians. However, none of the words seem to affect Tucker Carlson because the statements he gives after BTS's speech will make you furious. He mentioned that things are really bad for Joe Biden. He is inviting a Korean pop band to talk about anti-Asian hate crimes in the United States. He even said that this is devastating for everyone. Like, excuse me? What is devastating here? Worldwide sensations coming to your country and talking about the issues, spreading awareness. Anyways, back to the story. While he was giving this news, the on-screen visual mentioned the White House as a nut house, and hence Tucker faced the wrath of the army. Hundreds of armies mentioned him in his offensive remarks on BTS. Next time, he will think twice before saying anything about celebrities. They do years of hard work not to be insulted like that. This is not how you welcome someone in your country. Lastly, number 1 is famous One Direction member Liam Payne. Liam Payne, who many people once adored, made disrespectful comments about BTS. This will surprise you. Many fans commented that they love 1D so much. But after watching this, they lost all respect for Liam Payne. Here, Logan Paul. Now, some of you might already know how controversial he is. What do you think about this statement? Was Liam Payne right? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I believe records are meant to be broken. There will never be a new 1D. Likewise, no one will ever be BTS again. Names will change and we will keep getting quality music. But no one can take the place of BTS and our faves in our hearts.